What's going on, y'all? So, today I am going to be talking about fear and how to overcome it. And I know before you even click off of this video or say anything, just hear me out because I know there's been thousands of people who spoke on this, millions, whatever. You know what I mean. Anyways, you have to come to a point where, it's going to come to a point where, it's going to come to a point where you're going to have to face those fucking fears. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. If you have a fear of anything, and it could be anything, such as you got fear of dogs, you got fear of heights, you got fear of death, you got fear of all of that, you cannot carry, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. If you have a fear of something and it's literally stopping you, it stops you. It stops you from living life, my nigga. From living life in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Because some people might not have something, might not have this particular fear, but the next person might have that keeps them in the house or keeps them from interacting with people or keeps them from eating. People have these fears. You feel me? So what I'm trying to tell you is you got to stop letting this shit get to you because it's all a psychological thing. It's all up in here. It starts all up in here and then it goes all the way through your entire body. You feel me? So what I'm trying to tell you is at some point in your life, you are going to have to conquer that fear. Because if you continue to let it, just let it be, and you continue to let it stop you, how are you going to, how are you going to progress in life? If you letting this fear conquer you, you letting this fear listen, I dealt with it. I deal with it. You know what I'm saying? My fear is a much deeper fear, and it's more of a mental fear. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into that some other time. But yeah, but what I do, the difference between me and a person who has just a regular person who has a fear is I learned to conquer mine. And I learned to deal with mine instead of letting it bitch me. You feel me? Like real talk. You got to stop letting your fear bitch you. And you know that's what you're doing because every time your fear pop up, you start to get anxiety. You start to all the bad things start happening in your body. You start getting a bad response, a bad vibe once you get in contact with this fear. Am I right? I know I am. Because we all had fears. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be simply just that. You know what I'm saying? It could be just more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to understand, bro. Or girl. I'm speaking to all genders. Or all genders. Sorry. But real talk. You got to understand. I might be repeating this, but you got this shit got to click. This has to click inside your mind that fear is a fucking thought, my nigga. Fear is a thought. And you letting that thought control you. You letting that thought control. Why? You letting it stop you from doing something. You letting it stop you from doing something. But you want to be the same person that's not letting nothing in life stop them. Oh, I'm so big and I'm so bad. Not saying every person is like that. But I'm saying you want to be out here and you want to live your life. You want to live your life, right? But you letting fear control you. Come on, man. Come on with that, man. Come on. And I'm a little irritated because it's just a lot of people who are going through this, who just let it be. And it's just like, compare this to being bullied, right? Let's say I'm in high school and I'm getting bullied by somebody, right? Just started high school, freshman year, I'm getting bullied, right? And I continue to, my bad, somebody called me, I had to make a cut, sorry. Now, let's compare this to me being in high school, and I just started, and it's my freshman year, and I'm being bullied, right? And I'm being bullied, and I continue to be bullied. Eventually, I'm gonna get fucking tired of it. And you've seen this happen, this particular scenario happen, where you get tired of the bullshit, and you get tired of that. Just like you gonna get tired of fear. You gonna get tired of that shit. And that's when it's two scenarios. It's two things that happens. There's a person who gets tired of the fear and then they conquer it. And then there's a person who's not gonna let that stop them from ruining their life. Neither of those are bad, but the one that gets tired of it, it usually takes a little bit longer. Now, mind you, I'm speaking from my perspective. I'm speaking from my mind. You know what I'm saying? So take what you will out of anything that I say and use it in your life. But other than that, like I said, we can compare that to being bullied, and you're being bullied day by day for years and years and years, up until the point where you say, bro, I'm tired of this shit, man. You're not finna keep bullying me. This is not fun. This is not about to keep going on. This is not about to keep happening. I'm tired of this shit. I'm done. Now, if you've been through that, you apply that to your fear. If you've been through that scenario or anything like that in your life, apply that to your fear, my nigga. Real talk. Any of y'all, I don't care who it is. I don't care who fucking watching this video. Apply what I just said to your fear. Stop letting fear conquer your life. We all get that, bro. Listen, I get that shit. I get that shit as just like the next person. But I learned to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I be having times where anxiety and shit like that, a rush, I get a wave of that shit to come through. But I quickly learned, I started to learn to deal with that shit and get rid of it. So I don't have to continue to just sit there and take that shit. Fuck that. I'm not finna go through it. No. So the message in life, bro, the message you should take from this video is live your life fearless, man. Stop being so fearful and letting that dictate how you move and how you decide to live your life. Excuse me. Like, I can't make this message any more clear than what it is. I just felt like I had to say that, but that's really all I had to talk about for today. But be mindful, man. For real. Do not let fear conquer you, your mind, your body, your soul. Because you are in control. That's all I had to say for today, man. I'm out.